Take one. So with the rise of technology and social media, it feels like we're spending more and more time online and less time actually being present and connected to one another. I read in the news, I believe it was like a couple months ago, that there is this growing loneliness epidemic, and we as a country are the loneliest we have ever been. And so I was inspired to create this video to talk about how can we be more connected to one another and what are some unique ways to form connections with people, whether it be temporary or more long-term. All right, so tip number one is to not wear headphones when you're going outside into the world and leaving your apartment or house. I am prone to doing this, and I am someone who, if I'm not feeling in the best mood or really busy, just put on my AirPods and just go straight to the train, go straight to work, try not to make eye contact with anyone because I'm just like, don't talk to me. But truly, on days when I forget my AirPods or just try not wearing them to be more present, I notice so much more, and I actually have talked to random people, whether that's on the street, in the grocery, in line for something, and I'm not gonna say like, oh, every single one of those people became a best friend, but it was such a pleasant experience to change up my routine and to actually talk to people and to help people. In one instance, someone was looking for a Starbucks and I was able to help them, and I just think it can make you feel so much more connected to your city and to your community if you don't have headphones, music, podcasts, whatever playing in your ear, and you're actually able to hear what's happening around you. My second tip is an uncomfortable one for anyone who is introverted, or maybe if you're not introverted, this is still weird and I struggle with this, but it's to actually smile if you make eye contact with someone, or hold that eye contact just a little longer, or to push yourself to ask a question or give someone a compliment. So the first part of that, in terms of like smiling, I think that's a pretty straightforward one. I know it's nerve-wracking. I'm someone who, like, if someone looks at me, I'm like, just look away. But I think it's so nice to just smile, even if it's for a short second. It makes you two have this little blip of connection, and it's really sweet. But for the second one, examples, so you don't have to go up to every single random person and ask a question, but if you get coffee from a place, maybe ask the barista or person who's at the cashier how their day is going, something just more general to, you know, have a nice little conversation, or give a compliment. So if you're in the elevator with someone, compliment their shirt or what they're wearing or something you've noticed about them that's unique. This just opens ways to have conversations that you otherwise wouldn't. And so I urge you again to smile, ask a question, or give a compliment. And the final tip is to change up your routine. I feel like it's super easy to be disconnected when you're on autopilot and you're just going through the motions, going through your commute, going through your routine, and not having to think about it. That's both the blessing and the curse of habits, is that when something is a habit, it's so innate and so easy for you. But try changing up your routine. It makes you a lot more present, and it's also a fun way to do something different and have like some little excitement in your day. So instead of taking, you know, this path, maybe walk an extra block just to get a couple steps and try going down a different street. Or if you're someone, again, who wears headphones, try not wearing headphones. These don't have to be dramatic shifts. Obviously, if you want to do dramatic shifts, all power to you, but think about the little ways you can change up your day-to-day. Okay, that's it. Those are my top 3 tips on how to stay connected in a disconnected world. I hope you're having a lovely day, and thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I don't know why I went. Bye.